Well, hello guys, welcome to this, I don't know what to call it really, but I want to talk a little bit about the Football Manager community, because I've had some rather fantastic experiences over the past few days, which just leaves me in awe of the people who are part of this community, and I just want to talk a little bit about this. So, a little bit of background for those who don't know me. I'm the Custard Prophet. Yeah. For those who don't know me, I started doing Football Manager on YouTube in February, and that was mainly inspired by the work of the likes of Loki Doki, who I think inspired an awful lot of people, but also the likes of Golden FM, Dr. Benji and other such people. And anyway, I was pretty terrible at the time. I wasn't part of social media really. I wasn't part of the Twitter stuff, so I was missing out on a lot of things going off on there. About some point in the summer, I had the idea. I started to watch a little bit more widely, and I noticed how many creators there were out there, and how many people were saying, "Oh, I'd just like to be able to find more creators." So I came up with the idea of the Football Manager Creator Showcase, which is now just dropped episode number 7. We release them every 2 weeks, and it's basically something where creators can show off their stuff on a central place. Small creators can kind of get a bit more exposure for their channels, and as we found out last time, bigger creators can bring people to the showcase and kind of spread the word that there are these smaller creators out there. Now, yeah, that was, doing that, I found there was many creators, and around the same time I got involved on Twitter, so I started up a Twitter account for my gaming channel, and I've become quite active on there, which it's incredible actually. But what that's allowed me to see is the sort of Football Manager community in full swing, and like every community, there are people who don't get on with other people. You do get the odd funny thing left in your comments, things that you think, oh well, that's not so nice. But when you look at it in comparison to anything else, any other sort of channel, you look through the comments in any other sort of channel, it's a very different thing. It is overwhelmingly positive from the people watching it and the people making the stuff. So the help that the other Football Manager creators, those more experienced guys, have given me starting up is immense. From the people right at the very top, Loki Doki, for example, very happy to drop some advice here and there, but other people who are don't have that much time on their hands because they are making superb content. I'm talking about Bobby G Gaming and other people of that sort of level. They are always happy to drop some advice, to give you some support, to come over to your channel and sort of help you out. And obviously the Northman came over to my channel in this sort of thing. He was part of the last showcase episode. Not only did he mention this on Twitter, he put a video out on his channel telling people to come over to my channel to watch this, to support this endeavour, because he basically did his FM20 reveal as part of the showcase, which I thought was just an amazing thing to do, an absolutely fantastic thing to do. It's been really impressive how much people are willing to put themselves out. And in fact, when I started the showcase, one of the worries I had would people actually want to spend some time on a video that was going to be put on someone else's channel, and that other person is basically going to be getting a bunch of views and subscribes from them doing the work. But everyone has been incredibly positive about what the showcase brings, and that's absolutely brilliant. And currently now I've got the next 3 episodes lined up. We might have a really special one in the next episode. Little bit of a spoiler there. I'll drop some more hints on Twitter as we get closer to the time. We might be having 3 creators rather than 2, and I'm not going to say any more than that at the minute. Yeah, so I have been utterly blown away with the friendliness and how much people are willing to help and engage with even the biggest creators are willing to help and engage with the smaller creators, and I think that's absolutely fantastic, and it's testament to the quality of people who do this Football Manager thing, because I think perhaps it's because the game is quite niche, and even when you get to the point, you have to put buttload of work in to get where I've got to, and I can't even imagine the amount of work you have to put into to get to where, say, Dr. Benji is, Loki Doki. I mean, I know how hard it is to get the first 10 subscribers, and I've been very lucky in the last few days to boost my subscribers a massive amount. But I really want to just say a massive thank you to all within the FM creator community. I also want to say a massive thank you to the guys at Passion for FM. And if you are a creator and you are wanting to know how to take your stuff to the next level, say you were in the sort of same situation as me, 40, 50 subscribers, and you don't quite know how to take it to the next level, some of these sort of groups, I don't know what exactly to call them, but the sort of these sort of websites, whatever, you can become affiliated with, like Passion for FM, who thankfully decided that I was someone that they wanted to partner with. You contact them, they are always very willing to talk to you and tell you the sort of things they want. They don't ask a lot, they really don't, and the amount you get from their retweets, I mean, I think for Passion for FM, they've got a sort of reach of around 19,000 Twitter accounts, whereas I've got about 100. So it's a very different thing when they retweet, and you can see. I mean, since I've been affiliated with them, my impressions have gone up on YouTube. The interactions on my Twitter account have gone up. All these things have gone up, and it's basically everything has started to snowball upwards. Now, I don't think it's just that. I think it's just come at the right time, FM20, and all these things have kind of come together. But it's been very, very good, a very, very good decision, I think, to partner with them. It's not an advert for them. If I thought they were a terrible idea, I would say they were a terrible idea, and I probably wouldn't be partnered with them anymore. But I'm very happy to continue with that association, and I hope it remains for a period of time. So what I finally want to say is, if you are, you're sort of sitting there and you've been watching some of these creators, and you think, as many people do, you sort of watch Loki and you think, yeah, I want a bit of that. I quite fancy it. So I think I'm thinking of making a video about this, actually. So my experiences as a fairly new YouTuber, going through that first kind of process, and all those guys who've done it will know how bloody hard it is right at the start, where you are just getting no views, nothing else. It's just tumbleweed going across your channel, and you think, ooh. I got a view 2 days ago. That's good, and it is a bit like that. It really is. Unless you're very, very lucky, it can be a bit rubbish. You get one view on a video, and you say, oh well, crap, the amount of time I put into that. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking about just putting what I did to get through that first bit and trying to kind of highlight. I'm not trying to put people off. I think essentially what you need to do is make use of that time, that first bit, to kind of find yourself a niche, a good idea or two that you can kind of follow on, and don't get disheartened, because eventually you find your groove, and you do start to pick up subscribers, and it kind of snowballs and snowballs from there. I hope it probably will stop tomorrow, but it's well worth doing. I mean, I work fairly long hours, and this now takes up the rest of my time. not completely. I've got wife, kids, and other commitments. So outside of that, so in the evening from about 10 o'clock to about 2 in the morning, I am found busily trying to make YouTube videos, become better at making thumbnails, all that sort of stuff. And I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. So it is hugely rewarding, certainly when you get feedback from the wonderful guys in the FM community, which is what I was starting talking about. But you get your first like on the video, you get your first subscriber coming, and I don't go fishing for it. Don't go asking people, oh yeah, come over to my channel, subscribe. Yeah, let it happen. Try and happen more organically than more organically than that. It feels a lot better when you sort of that first one just kind of appears. I think we all kind of make the error of going over to people's channels and saying, oh look, I've got a new channel, come and have a look, I do really good stuff. Well, actually you don't, you do terrible stuff, but people come over and think, what the fuck is that? We'll bleep that out. But yeah, I've rambled for 11 minutes, and I only intended for this to be about 5 minutes long. Anyway, so what I'm wanting to say is the FM community is a fantastic thing. All you guys in the FM community are bloody superb. I want to thank all of you for being superstars, for those who've come over and checked out my channel. The Northman particularly amazing, Passion from FM amazing, and all those other guys who've kind of helped me along the way, the likes of Loki, the likes of Bobby G, Trucking Football Manager, always give me the odd tip here and there. Various other people. There's too many to count. If you've got a question, you put it out there, they answer back, they give you all sorts of advice, and that's pretty much everyone across the community, just all very happy to help out. So big loving really, and why not, if you're thinking about being part of it, get involved, and make sure you get onto Twitter and just start integrating within that, and it'll all go a bit quicker, I reckon. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hope that was in any way coherent. I'm a feeling it isn't, but we'll see what happens when I come to edit it. It might just be about 2 minutes long as I cut out all the umming and the crap, but hopefully not. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Sorry, no Everton save today, but that will be back tomorrow. And see you next time. Cheers. Goodbye.